Okay, you most likely heard of AI hallucinations. What exactly is it? An AI hallucination is when an AI, such as ChatGPT, give you a response that sounds right, but it is inaccurate or completely false and made up. And the strange part? The AI will give this output to you with such confidence in its language, like it knows absolutely for sure that it is correct. You won't ever say, well, maybe it's this or that way. No, you would say it to you like it knows for sure. For example, you ask it, who invented the blue food dye? And it would say, well, in 1972, this scientist called Thomas Blueberry discovered this blue dye in a lab accident. And he would say it like that. And it sounds real, but it's total nonsense. That guy doesn't exist. The date is wrong. Nothing about that is accurate. So this is what we call a hallucination. Now, why do AI hallucinate? Because fundamentally, AIs don't know things like people do. They just guess what word or answer seems correct based on everything they've read before. Sometimes, and actually most often, it works really well. But sometimes, it mixes things up. It fills in blanks with wrong information, or creates stuff that sounds accurate but is not real. It's not trying to lie. It's just guessing the most likely response, and a lot of times, it gets it wrong. Why is this a problem? Because people trust AIs more than they should at this particular stage. If something sounds confident and helpful, we tend to believe it. That's why you hear stories of people traveling to other countries with no passport because ChatGPT told them that you don't need a passport to go to this particular country until it's too late, right? So it's risky, especially at the beginning when AI hallucinates a lot. When we ask AI about stuff that's related to health, legal, history, and so on. So AI never really maliciously, at least as far as we know, try to trick you or give you wrong information. It just does its thing based on predictive patterns, and sometimes it gives you hallucinations. There are some more nuance to this, but for the sake of making things easy, I'm not going to go into those. Now, can we fix it? Yes. This part is really important to understand. AI hallucination is not some magical glitch that cannot be fixed, or a part of this AI system that just has to be there. No, it is actually mostly an engineering problem. This means that developers and scientists can make it better by training AIs on cleaner, more accurate data, improving how the model is trained and what it's allowed to say. Set up, safety guards and letting the AI say, I don't know, instead of always have to guess and provide an answer when it doesn't know. Adding protocols that connects to the internet, to the source, and fact-checking themselves. And recently, a lot of these have already been implemented. For example, when you ask a lot of deep reasoning AIs, they will give you answers and then followed by a tiny little link to the source of where they got the answer from. But I want you to keep in mind that this is not perfect yet. So hallucinations are greatly reduced currently, and in the future they may even be entirely solved. But for now, they are greatly reduced, but not 100%. So this is what you can do to protect yourself, is that one, always double check important answers. And if you are asking important questions, you can ask AI, where did you get that information from or the answer from? Can you give me the source? So don't blindly trust very confident sounding replies. AI is always going to give you very confident sounding replies. Use AI as a helper, not the final expert. So a quick recap. Hallucination is when AI make up stuff that sounds real, but isn't. It happens because AIs are basically guesses what the next word should be. It doesn't intrinsically know. It's an engineering problem, not something that cannot be mitigated, and be fixed. And always double check before trusting important information provided to you by the AI. That's it for this one. So yeah, if AI ever give you any crazy answers or hallucination answers, drop it in the comments. Let me know, because every interaction like this is also we're also literally training AI and helping, hopefully improving its future versions, because it's not going away. Alright, if you like to continue to learn the AI the easy way, go ahead and like and subscribe this video. Make sure you ring the bell, and I'll see you in the next video.